Hello, I'm Kat from Kat in the Studio, and I just want to introduce myself. This is my very first YouTube video, and I really wanted to create this account so that I could share my art with you guys. I have done a huge shift from what I used to do. I used to do all landscape paintings in acrylic, and I'm still working in acrylic, but I'm also working in polymer clay, and I'm shifting my art, not only the subject, but my complete style. I'm changing everything about it, and I'm getting started on a brand new collection. I've been testing out a few color design, a few designs and then a few color palettes. I want to share a little bit with you guys now on what I'm working on and what I've come up with and where I started and kind of where I'm going. I'm really excited about this, and I've kind of wrapped everything all together. So it's going to include paper pieces, it's going to have prints to get to some more affordable levels, and then I'm going to be doing some canvas pieces, and I'm also going to be theming some of my clay pieces after the same collection. So right now with clay, I am making charms and some magnets, mostly charms right now, and then some frames. I'm doing some frames that are a separate collection that I'm working on, more of a minimal collection, I think kind of still themed off of the new one I'm creating now. And all of this is centered around my Safari Club is what I'm calling this new collection. And so I also have a Patreon that I've just started for a mailer. My first mailer is going out in August. So next month, I'm really excited. I've been sharing some sneak peeks on there if you want to check it out and get involved. I am sharing a small piece of this new collection with every month, and each piece is going to be specific only to that subscription, that membership of this. It's called Painting in the Studio, so just a spin-off Kat in the Studio. You will receive 2 pieces of art, a drawing prompt, and a palette. The 2 pieces of art you receive will be done with the palette that is sent, and the drawing prompt is to encourage you to do your own piece and to share it with me however you'd like. That can be on Patreon, it can be on social medias. I have TikTok and Instagram. It can be shared here on YouTube, and we'll talk about it each month and just highlight it quickly on this channel as well. But yeah, I really wanted to show you what I've already been working on. So it kind of started with animals. For my painting, I did a big shift. I was doing a lot of landscapes before, and then some abstract pieces. I've never done really people, but I love dogs, and I have a huge connection to dogs. I'm getting my dog training certificate right now, which I almost am completed. But yeah, so it started with 2 pieces. Actually a few that I don't have with me right now, but I will share them on another video. But it's progressed into some of these pieces, which I love. So the dog in a turtleneck, and then this one in a turtleneck and a scarf. And so I'll be developing this further and like doing more pieces around this subject. I really like how these dogs turned out and the colors. So I'm going to be doing more for that. And then the other ones they're all animal themed. And so I then moved on to flamingos. I really like this palette, and I'm going to be probably pulling this palette into a few other pieces as well. And that progressed to the first piece that's kind of kicking off the whole collection. These are just kind of testers to test out some palettes and some different designs. And now the next piece I'm going to show you is the main one. It's a rough version of it because it's the first one I did. It'll be redone. I'm working on a couple canvas versions for it, so I'll be excited to share those. They'll be in different palettes and just slightly different versions of this design, but it was leopards. So I do like this one. I love the oranges and the purples with the blue background. This one is also I've taken a version of this and turned it into the first monthly mailer for the Patreon account. So I won't show you those exact pieces, but I will show you one that I did that I don't think I'm going to sell, or I'm going to give through the Patreon account. I might turn it into a fun print. It's just this leopard at the Safari Club. He's got a martini. But yeah, so I might be doing more of these. These are just fun to try out, different designs and different ways of drawing the animals. And then this is my second piece that I'm really happy with. This is also the first draft, so it's turning into a canvas as well. And this one is foxes, but I was a really big fan of the colors on this piece, and I'm emulating those on the canvas as well. I've shifted the leopard ones just a little bit. And then I'm really excited to share that for my charms, I'm going to be doing some fruit themed ones. So I have a couple of them here that I can show you guys. Some watermelon slices, some orange slices, and then a pear. I have more of these that I'm sharing. I have some kiwis and stuff and other ones, and those are going to be going on my website, which is going to be included in my bio, and you can check out to purchase those charms. I'm doing an update today and tomorrow for them. There's already a select few there, and some of the original dog designs I did I've turned into charms already, and they're available on my website. Other ones that I've been working on are these like little poodle designs. This one's got a little hearts all over it, and then ones with just like squiggles for the fur. I really like how these charms have come out. They've just gone through their resin coating, so now I will be putting on the hardware and adding them to the website as well. And additional to those, I'm working on a collection for fish. I went through a brief period where I was painting a lot of fish, and you can buy fish paintings on my website. Love how they've turned out. I'm probably going to incorporate them into this new collection in some way, or I'll do a separate collection just for them. But I've started with some simple charms, and so we got some pastel colors with some stripes, and these are going to be available in my shop as well in the next couple days. I'm really excited about them. I will be doing more of these with some different designs. Love how they came out. They're just finishing their resin coats on them right now. Let me get these in here, and then once I'm hoping to announce the date of the collection opening in the next month or so. I don't have everything completed, and I'm just transferring things to Canvas, so that will come shortly. I'm going to be looking at doing at least, you know, probably five different canvas sizes, and then like probably 4 of each size. So I want like a fairly good size for the collection, and then once it's all completed, I'll be doing a launch. I will probably make some prints available shortly. But yeah, so on the YouTube channel, I will take you through everything that I'm making. I will take you through some of the things that I've learned along the way, what I've really enjoyed. I'll do some tutorials on the pieces that I'm creating, and how I've tested out. I've done a lot of different sketching for the animals and the positions I want them and how I want them to look. And then a lot of color testing, a lot of back and forth with color palettes. I've created a few pieces that I thought I would really like, I didn't really like. So I'll share those in some videos as well. But yeah, so if you want to follow along, this is going to be my YouTube page called Cat in the Studio, and I would be happy to take you on this journey with me once this collection is done. I'm already thinking of another one, so either we incorporate the fish or we do a whole fish collection and make it its own thing, which might end up happening. And then I'm hoping to later expand into a few more clay projects that I have in mind. I am currently working on some vegetables, mainly markers for my mom's garden that I would like to create more sets of and sell those as well. And then I'm working on these little dry flower holders. They're animal themed as well. So this is the first one getting its resin bath. It's a little cat. It's got a little space at the top, so you can you can set it out anywhere as a decoration. It doesn't have to have the flowers in it, or it can just be set, and then you can put some dry flowers in the top. It kind of looks like a little bit of hair, which is just adorable. And then I have these ones that need to get their resin baths, but they're also little cats. They need their face on them. And then this one is a little dog, so he will be with his little ears, and he's got the little space for the flowers there as well. For that, or for long matches, you know, but they're just hollow all the way through. I haven't given them a base. I probably will make some more. These are the first iterations of the ones that the design I came up with. They aren't super sturdy because they've got such a thin base. So I might be changing that up, making it a little wider so they're not so wobbly. But I love how they're coming out so far. But yeah, so that's everything I'm working on as part of my new collection. The Safari Club will be mostly the paintings, and then I'm going to extend it to the charms, and then these animal designs for the flowers. I will develop that with my dog imagery. So it might end up being its own kind of collection, even though that's just where we started. And then we'll be doing something with fish later. But lots of bright colors, lots of joy and fun I'm having creating all of this, and so I'm excited to share it with you. It's all going to be in acrylic paint, and then air dry clay, and some polymer clay I'm using as well, so just depending on the piece and what I have available. But yeah, thanks so much for staying for the video if you made it all the way till now, and I can't wait to take you on this journey with me.